There's some rule changes coming in this new season. One of them's already gonna happen, and it's that the end of period heaves are not gonna statistically count for players, right?
Here we go.
So any unsuccessful full court or very long shots taken with 3 or fewer seconds left on the clock at the end of the first 3 quarters will no longer so the fourth quarter counts? That's weird. Will no longer count against a player's individual field goal percentage if they miss. Instead, those misses will be recorded as team misses. So I've been saying this personally for so long because watching those heaves is fun.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times
the player would just dribble it out.
If they're a good player, right, like that's worried about their percentage, they won't take the shot, or they'll wait until the buzzer sounds and then they'll do it.
Yeah.
So this is to incentivize them to like,
take the shot.
Take the shot and it'll count.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I don't know why it wasn't like this to begin with.
Right.
Right. Because like everyone wants to be 40, 50, 90 or this drive to be and try to do that whole thing. Right.
Yeah.
So they're going to keep trying to not let those field goal percentages dip so much, right?
Yeah.
Also, outside of like them just being stat chasers, there is a lot that goes into it, right? Like how much you get paid for making first team, second team, all defensive teams.
How many shots actually go in?
Some of them do.
How many?
Well, I don't know
I can't give you a stat but like
not a lot. Right?
But when they do, it's cool.
But when they do,
isn't it so cool?
I didn't even think of it like it's against their like shooting percentage.
That's the reason they don't.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay, like they tried.
And so many times they'll dribble it out, wait for the buzzer and the light, and then do it, and then it goes in.
Yeah.
And then it's like they didn't do it because their field goal percentage.
Yeah.
So now they'll do it more, and they won't be scared. We'll see a lot of heaves this coming season. It'll be fun.
Yeah, because like it also then like
it's kind of cool that they can do that.
They also get paid based on like what like accolades they get, like all defensive team, first team NBA, all of that.
Yeah.
And what percentages you have helps the media people vote you into these things. So it's not just a stat padding like I was saying, they're also looking at that, or it's a paycheck.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe they don't want to throw up these shots, right? Because it affects their 3-point percentage or whatever, so they don't.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I thought it was a great rule. Change. The other rule that's being proposed, it's not certain yet, which I don't really agree with. They're having a discussion to allow the review of travels and carries and out of bounds plays as well. So
reviews?
Like coaches' challenges and reviews. I'm thinking like, why slow this thing down more? It's already slow enough. You know the end of NBA games? When you're just sitting there with me and you're like, when is this going to end? You said there was 2 minutes left. It's been 25 minutes and it never ends.
Nice of you to sit there. I've been sleeping upstairs.
Yeah, she's sitting there. Yeah, that's why they never end, because these challenges and the fouls and they're always reviewing things. If you could start reviewing travels, every NBA player travels every second play.
That's what I was going to say. Travels are so subjective almost, right?
Yeah.
Like Giannis can get from the half court to dunking the ball in like 4 steps, technically, right?
Yeah.
He travels all the time.
Yeah.
If you want to look at it from old school NBA ways, right?
The amount of times LeBron has traveled, like all the compilations of him traveling.
Even back in the day, you're playing pickup ball, right? What like right away?
Everyone's carrying.
Somebody scores. Travel. Carry. Nah, run that back. Nah. What are you doing? Travel. Like you can do that all day.
So imagine doing that on the NBA court.
Right. So like you're heated, you're competing. You're just like no, travel.
Yeah.
Replay.
I'm not for that. They're still discussing it. Hopefully it doesn't come into effect.
You don't need that. Nobody.
That's going to slow it down even more. It's already bad.
So does that mean that the other team's coach can just call out a player for traveling whenever?
Well, they have a challenge.
Yeah.
And if they're successful, they get a second challenge. But they can only do it like once or twice. But the ability to review it, the onus falls on the like referee. If he thinks it was close, they can review it.
No, if he calls the challenge, they have to review.
If the coach calls it, they have to. Yeah. But outside of that, if the coach is out of challenges, let's say, then the referee can be like.
And the out of bounds plays, what are you saying with that too?
Like if the foot was out of bounds or not.
Oh, we're doing that too now.
Nice. That's what I'm saying. Travels is crazy. Imagine reviews on travels. That's crazy.
Travels is crazy.
Maybe there'll be less traveling.
They don't know how. That's how they play now. They travel every time they dribble.
Yeah.
It's always.